Hi guys, we're the Disaster 5, a group of friends from West Virginia who have nothing better to do than play D&D and scream at each other. Welcome to the trash.
How close is Brekker to Lillith? How close did he roll?
I forgot I rolled. Peace.
Maybe just like underneath my table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the bartender and be like, "Can I get some water?"
Gross!
We don't serve water here.
We don't have water.
Okay.
This is a bar.
Okay then.
That's gross anyway, who drinks water? And Brekker rolls on the ground and rolls away again. That's just my primary mode of transportation now. Fuck you.
Where'd you roll to?
What?
Where'd you roll to this time?
I'm gonna roll past you, give you a really obvious, 6 winks, some finger guns, and then roll away. I'm gonna roll to Oliver and just sit there and just stare at his wine.
Oliver's just gonna pat you between the horns.
That feels nice, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So Ember's gonna he's gonna drink his mug or his gallon, and he's gonna slam it on the table and go, "You're falling behind, Oliver."
Okay.
He bought drugs. Is there fantasy? What is that? Put it in drink drug?
A roofie?
Roof?
Fantasy roofies.
Nah.
No fantasy roofies. That we know of.
I'm gonna say, "Look at me, you're falling behind."
I wasn't aware that we were racing.
I'll race! I win!
Y'all are a mess.
Finger gun! Hey, bud!
And at this point, not drunk, but probably lightly buzzed at this point, because that would be the...
You've had 2 gallons.
Yeah, 2 gallons.
You're drunk.
So I'm drunk too.
Drunk!
I'm gonna, just grab his face
That's
just-
molesting.
and just make out with him.
Oof! I did not hear consent.
Alright, he'll roll with it.
I did not hear consent. That's mean.
Margo's just scrunching her
And I'm just
nose.
gonna look at Oliver and go, "Would you like me to do it again?"
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Say no.
Oliver looks out at Brekker, looks at the rest of you guys, turns to the barkeep, and pays for rooms for all of you.
Margo, you want to cuddle? Oh my god, what happened to Lily?
And then Oliver grabs Ember's wrist and drags him upstairs.
Oh,
Performance! They're gonna have sex.
Performance with disadvantage because you're drunk!
Now, the performance thing was a joke.
Performance
the
was-
first time.
No, it can't be.
It can't be. Whiskey dick, so a disadvantage.
No. We're gonna let him have this one.
No,
I mean,
we're
no.
not.
Oh.
It was mediocre because he had whiskey dick.
I mean, I can roll it.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll
At
it,
least
roll
performance.
it, roll it,
Just
roll
regular.
Yeah, roll regular performance.
Crit miss, crit miss, crit miss.
You put it in.
What would happen if he crit misses?
You put it in his eye.
Stick it down. Just
We
jab
just-
his throat with it.
I fucked your ear hole.
19.
Wow, alright.
I was real hoping for a nat 20.
Is that real actually the thing?
I mean, that's a 17 and
+2.
Hmm?
Alright, well, you make up for your last horrible effort at it, and it's real damn good.
Can we just... I just imagine everybody coming downstairs in the morning and somebody being like, should we go wake up Margo and Brekker? Because I imagine they just went to drunk cuddle puddle in a room somewhere, and somebody else going, no, just let him sleep a little while longer, and then they come down and Margo and Brekker just passed out in a pile on the floor in the bar.
All I can see is we all come downstairs and then we just see Margo and Brekker. Margo's passed out on the bar itself with a gallon hanging off of her finger, and Brecker's leaning across the bar stools covered in fucking mugs.
Curled up like a cat with my tail wrapped around me.
No.
So question, were we all roomed beside each other?
Yes.
We haven't
So
gone
since
to
it
our
was
rooms yet.
that, have we not?
No. You guys have.
No, but you can hear it through the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it.
Jesus fucking shit.
I'm gonna look at Brekker. Margo's gonna look at Brekker and be like, well, at least somebody's having a good time.
That's intense though. I'm concerned for their pelvises. Lillith, we're gonna need a butthole cleric.
What?
Butthole cleric.
Oh my god!
Butthole cleric.
You and Oliver and Ember, you're at it for like a couple hours.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Butthole
it's just
cleric.
you three in the bar now.
And everybody else.
With the thumping above you.
All you hear
It
is
sounds like elephants having a rave.
beds creaking, floors creaking,
Mm-hmm.
walls
Did
are
Lily
shaking.
like leave at this point? No.
She's just kind of walking around.
She hears it
She
too,
gotta
right?
market that puss.
I bought her an ale.
You bought her
an ale.
That's slavery.
No, I did not buy her.
You just. And then he falls over.
God damn it.
Are you ready for bed, Brekker?
Slips her off, rolls away.
Lilith's gonna take a look and see if she can find some women, maybe not prostitutes.
My armor.
There aren't. They're all prostitutes.
I'm not a prostitute.
You're a little young for me, honey.
I might be a prostitute.
Not my type.
Real not my type. Lilith's
That's
gonna go talk to
true.
Lily.
This is the tale.
Alright.
I can just imagine like Ember looking at
Margo's gonna run over to her armor because Lilith just fucking left it.
Well, she's like walking around, like maybe I just
Yeah.
beckon her.
Okay.
Yo whore, come hither.
Why did not say
I
that?
beseech ye, whore.
Hey ho!
Ayo bitch.
What's up?
I heard your name's Lily.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm Lilith.
I thought you were about to say, I heard you were a hooker.
That's what I was expecting too.
that's a little bit attacked.
Does she?
Who? I don't know her. Tact? What's that?
She's gonna, you know.
No, I don't.
No.
I am thinking.
Grab her ass? What?
Gotta give me a second here.
Firmly grasp it.
No.
Does she have a nice ass?
Yes.
Okay.
Margo does too.
I don't know. She doesn't look.
Now, if you need a minute to think, I can.
Yes, I need a minute to think.
Okay.
They're just chatting.
So, the barkeep lady is actually gonna come up to you, Brekker, and look at you. I think I have something that might be more your speed.
I'm interested, Margaret. Go on.
It's gonna cost you a good bit.
How much is a good bit? Because I'm a stingy bitch.
75 gold.
That's a lot of money, Margaret.
You're gonna like it though. It's real good.
Margaret.
Trust me.
What is it, Margaret?
I can't tell you
What
that.
is it, Margaret?
Someone similar to you.
Are you trying to sell me a person, Margaret?
For the night.
She's trying to hook you up with a tiefling.
Okay, I'll bite. You have to promise not to kidnap me, Margaret. That's bullshit.
I'm not gonna kidnap you.
Margaret!
I promise.
Okay, fine.
Go upstairs. 6th door on your right.
Margaret, I'm not sure I can count to 6 right now.
You've got it.
I'm
They're-
kidding.
They're numbered.
I'm kidding.
They are numbered.
75 gold.
That's a lot of gold!
Mm-hmm.
This better be worth it! I don't even like people.
So you go up.
Yeah.
Alright, you go up, and there you open the door, and there is a kind of a small red tiefling man.
How small? Is he like 15?
Like he's like a twink, but he's not.
Oh, okay.
I'm a child.
Child? That's some Logan shit and you know it is. You 12-year-old. He's drunk off his ass. He's just gonna be like, hey.
Hey.
Can I ask you a question?
I guess.
How's it come you do this?
Not much else work for a tiefling here.
Is it awful?
Not really. Well, not a lot of people here. I don't make a lot because not a lot of people in India want to be around someone like me, but
That sucks.
It's probably a lot of hate sex.
And this
That's what I was thinking. That's why I was gonna go up here and he was gonna have like fucking bruises and shit.
not that you can see, but he is facing you. And sitting on the bed.
This is where Brekker just passes out.
That's literally exactly why I bought this boy. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna pat him on the back and go, take the night off, but if anybody asks, my dick is huge. And then just passes out.
Are you serious?
Yep, absolutely serious.
Really?
$75 for 75 gold.
You paid
For a room
75
that you
gold?
had for free.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had a room that you could have spent with Margo, and now
Now you're with the... Okay.
I spent $75 to give a tiefling in a shitty place more money to eat and the night off when he was probably getting used for something else.
Alright, it's just Margo and Lillith in the bar now.
Did you have any plans or?
Margo's gonna walk over to Lilith and Lily. That is hard to say, and I real fucking hate it.
Oh my god, lesbian threesome.
No!
Done.
You are
done,
too young for
done.
She gonna go grab her armor. She's gonna look at Lilith. You have fun. She's gonna look at Lily and go, good luck! And walk away.
Oh my
She
god!
really hates Lilith, doesn't she?
No, she's just, Lilith is old.
I mean, she's middle aged.
No,
going.
500 years old for an elf is like... 30,
But compared to Margo,
is like 30 for anybody else.
compared to Margo, who's like 20
Okay.
and lived no life.
Alright, so it's just you and Lily.
Damn it. Brekker stole my thing. What I was gonna do. She's gonna be like, no bullshit. Do you like what you do?
It's not awful.
Would you rather, like, what's your dream in life? What would you want to do?
I don't really know. I never really thought about that.
Well, she's gonna be like, do you mind just coming upstairs and talking with me? I'll pay you however much you want. Just
I mean, I guess.
you don't. You really don't have to if you don't want to. Like, it's your choice.
I just would feel bad charging you like my regular price for
Well,
conversation.
stuff can happen. That's just not what I'm prioritizing.
Oh.
Just name your price.
My usual price is 50.
Just gonna give her 100.
Alright.
Was that a character? Aight.
Yep.
Why was the tiefling more expensive?
He's exotic, quote unquote.
Oh. He's an edge. Carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Take her upstairs with me.
It
Alright.
makes me sad for her.
So, we'll get upstairs and I'll just kind of tell her just like, bad stuff is gonna happen here really soon. And I can't tell you a lot about it, but I think it'll be in your best interest to leave this country.
I don't really have anywhere else to go.
If money were an object, where would you want to go?
Probably to Terranor.
You don't want to go there. I already blew that one up.
No, we didn't blow it up.
We helped.
We didn't stop it.
Paranoid was shaking, baby.
That doesn't make it our fault. I I have an idea, and you don't have to take me up on it if you don't want to, but it's just an idea, because you seem nice, and really bad stuff's gonna happen here soon, and I don't want you to get caught up in it. If I gave you some money for the road, do you think you could get to Terranor by yourself?
Probably.
In a day?
Well, it doesn't have to be.
She has a day.
I mean, just to get out of.
She needs to get out of Nimbia. As a whole.
I mean, I didn't figure it was going to be like one lightning strike and the whole country goes down. I figure he's going to go along.
No, but I just don't feel like she's going to have the time to get
Right,
from where
it's,
we're
yeah,
at.
it's not just one big kaboom.
In my brain, it'll work. I want it to work. And just. If you'd have to move really quickly, but would you. You could get there quickly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Then.
don't know how I'll get through the wall, but I can get to the wall quickly.
The guards are dead.
Oliver.
The guards are dead.
The guards are dead.
That's what I thought. So she'll just say, just don't worry about that. There is nobody there stopping you.
If you say so, I guess.
What
Damn, I wish Margo was here for this conversation because I'd tell her to go find Barb.
Oh my god, adopt a hooker!
No hooker left behind.
Please tell her to go find Barbara.
I mean, I'm not just going to send this lost prostitute to Barb's doorstep and be like, some bitch you met one time sent me here.
I feel like Barbara's like Jennifer and she'd be like, you need help? Come on in.
I had a different plan.
Okay, roll with it.
Go.
When you get to Terranor, go down to Krambatana,
It
and
is gone. It was on fire when we left it, wasn't it? Oh,
yeah, I would hopefully know if the capital was gone. Find Celia Illithen and tell her that Lilith sent you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And she's gonna give her 100 for the night. It's gonna give her 200 more.
Wow, you're generous. All right.
Rich bitch.
Not that general.
We all rich bitches, but I didn't pay mine for any extra.
All right.
You also didn't
I
sit
just gave
traveling.
his booty hole the night off.
Should I go now?
If you want.
If you
Now
can.
might be better. I mean, time is kind of the essence.
All right. She actually walks over to your window, opens it, sits in it like facing you, and then just somersaults backwards out of it.
Bye.
Is she dead? Can I loot the body?
2 stories. She
Can I
falls,
loot
breaks
the
her neck.
body?
I don't understand y'all's objections with looting dead people. They dead!
By this point, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, so you're only gonna get a short rest.
Margo's officially been passed out.
Is that 4 hours or 2 hours?
Whichever. I mean, short rest is anywhere from an hour to 4 hours.
Then I'm gonna meditate.
Alright. Day breaks. You're all hungover, with the exception of Lilith, because she got some trance. And Brekker, when you wake up, you have a piece of paper in your hand.
Look at it, I guess.
And it's written in Thieves' Camp.
Oh, what does it say?
There's a snake,
Uh-huh,
there's a downward arrow,
uh-huh.
and there's a dragon.
There's a snake in my boot.
That's what
That's what I was thinking.
Snake under dragon. Okay. Oh. I know what that means. That's exciting. I have to go to this dragon. He tries to get out of bed and just fucking face plant.
And the tiefling,
Ah!
the tiefling is gone, and 50 gold is missing from your wallet.
That motherfucker. Motherfucker. I mean, I'd have done it too, but that motherfucker! Fine. Brekker goes to hammer on Margo's door.
Okay.
Real loud. Real loud.
Just fucking come in.
Hey! Was that in character?
No, Margo just goes.
Hey! Hey!
"Ah!"
I need help!
Come in! And Margo's still like half naked, just rolling around.
He
you're
walks
still
in,
naked.
sees her naked, and goes, Jesus fucking Christ.
You've seen it before! We swam naked
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hold on, let me get 50 fucking gold taken out of my own piece of shit. Goddamn tieflings.
Alright, Margo's gonna get up and get dressed. What do you need?
Listen. Do you remember when we were in Terranor and I said I had to go to a place and do a thing, but I couldn't tell you what the thing was or where I was going?
Yes.
This is another one of those things.
This is that 2.0.
Okay, you have to tell me what the fuck's going on this time.
I know some pretty powerful people back in Ensenra, but not powerful the same way Lillith does. I had to be able to tell my family I was okay. I had to tell them that I was alright and that I wasn't dead, and I made a deal with these people, the same people that got us out of Terranor, and I promised them that I owed them a favor. That my family owed them a favor.
Okay.
I think they're ready to cash in. He holds up the paper. He's like, I have to go.
We all have to go. You're not going alone this time. Not in the middle of the day to somewhere you've never been with all these judgy ass people.
Fine.
Do you want to wake Ember and Oliver up? Or do you want to wake Lillith up?
Oh, I got this. Brekker marches out of the door, up to Ember and Oliver's room, and just whack, kicks it. Bitches! Gotta get up! Hey! Wham, 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 wham. Come on, we gotta go.
What?
We gotta go. We gotta
Levin's
go.
gonna run in and belly flop on top of him.
Butt ass naked, covered in jizz.
Sure.
Alright.
She's in her armor, so she'll just rinse it off
It'll
later.
just rust.
It's gonna hurt them though, cause she's solid.
Brecker's banging on the door. We got to go. Come on, get up. Leaves and goes to go get Lillith.
I just
Bam, 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 bam.
and just kind of opens the door like, we going?
Oh, good, you're up. We gotta go. Come on.
Alright, a couple minutes later, Oliver's dressed and right outside the door with you.
I want somebody to be like, so where are we going? We're gonna go fuck a dragon. Yeet.
Ember like comes out and he's like running out, pulling up a pant leg.
Cause we've all yoinked.
Alright,
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
so you guys all run up to the... Where are you going?
To the dragon.
Statue?
Yee. No, to the actual dragon.
I can make that happen.
No!
Is there anything else in this
To the
town
dragon.
with dragon or anything in the name? No.
To the
okay.
dragon.
Alright,
To
so you
the
get to the dragon
statue.
Snake.
Gonna look under it. I'm gonna look under it.
Under
Roll investigation.
all of us or just her?
Just record.
Oh god, why? 16.
Yeah, you see a small handle
I pull it!
and a hatch opens up.
Get in the hole, 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 get in the hole. Go, 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 go,
Me
go, go.
first?
Everybody!
Ember just
Alright, Marcus.
he just runs down the hole. He's like, I'm not listening. He just goes down the hole.
Margo's gonna go too, I guess.
Oliver just like stands with his the heels of his feet at the hole, like facing away from it, and just
T-pose.
T-pose and falls backwards.
Does he
Goes in the hole.
Does he do a black flip? Does he do a back flip?
No.
Brekker jumps in the hole and pulls the thing shut.
Okay. You are in magical darkness.
Always with the darkness. And Brecker's just like, drunkenly
Oh,
stumbling
my-
around.
You're hungover.
Oh, my foot.
We got it. It'll end soon enough. We gotta just keep walking. With your arms out. Everybody just...
That's not another lever you're touching.
Shut
Stop.
the fuck up.
Alright, so after a couple minutes, you do make it out of the magical darkness, and you're in the sewers.
Oh, extra motherfuckers. And just walks.
Smells like shit.
Hey. Shut up.
Alright, you follow the sewers further out, and same thing as last time, same thing as in Terranor. It opens up into a larger chamber that is lit with torches. This time, however, there is a black tiefling standing amongst other goblins and hobgoblins and things like that, kind of bent over a stone table, like drawing up plants.
Hello?
And they all turn around. All of the goblins raise short swords.
I'll whip out the paper. I was told to come here. I mean no harm.
The tiefling walks up, grabs it, snatches the paper out of your hand, looks at it for a second, hands it back, turns around and walks back to the stone table.
Is there a reason I was told to come here?
Yeah, we're cashing in our favor.
What did you need?
The bar you stayed at. The bartender.
Okay.
Kill her. And do it quietly.
Now, I will say, because I said this in multiple episodes earlier, because I always said Brekker's lawful evil, he follows the laws of the gang, and the laws of the gang are unnecessary killing brings more attention. I have to have a good reason to kill somebody.
You don't need a reason, we're cashing in our favor. We need her dead. And we need it done quietly.
Okay.
You have until noon.
Where can we find her?
He literally just squints at you. In the bar!
Thank you! Captain Obvious, thanks! Real helpful!
They're with me, but they're not with me, if you know what I mean.
He just, like, eyes all of your whole, like, team. And when his eyes settle on Oliver, he kind of, like, is taken aback for a second, and then, like, really quickly tries to gain his composure. Like I said, you have until noon.
What time is it now? Like 8
8
o'clock?
o'clock in the morning.
Fuck.
How do we get back to her? Get back to the bar?
God, go to the bar!
Do
The
we
way
just
we came
walk
in.
back through the darkness?
Punch through a ladder up to a
There's-
different manhole.
We're in the sewers, yeah, it's not like
Oh,
it's
okay.
like...
So I'm just gonna walk her to the ladder.
Alright.
Start climbing.
Margo's
Come
gonna
back
walk-
here after you're done.
Do you want proof?
Yeah.
What kind? Oh, fuck.
You always have to bring back proof.
Margo doesn't want to do this.
That's how assassination jobs work.
Brekker looks at Lillith. Do you want to stay here?
Listen, this is your thing. Like, I'm not gonna pull the trigger on her, but I'm also not going to stop you. So, you do you. Here if you need me.
Okay.
Tell me what you need me to do.
Everybody's just climbing out of this manhole.
I'm not going out that manhole yet. I'm going to do a think. I'm going to do a real
Yeah, I
hard
already
think.
took point. I started climbing.
Bye!
Margo,
Ah.
Margo's gonna wait on Brekker because Brekker knows what the fuck's going on.
Same, yeah.
If you don't wait and you get caught, you are actually going to die. And you're going to get the rest of us dead too.
I can't hear you say that. I'm already climbing the ladder.
No, this is not in-game. This is me to you. Don't be a dick.
Oh, I'm not.
Is the bar like an always open thing or is it like...
Yeah, it's also an inn. It has to be.
Yeah. The only thing I can think is to like... We have to lure her out and then...
She's gotta sleep at some point.
Before noon?
She was up all night tending the bar.
That is a good point. I guess we could at least go back to the inn and see if she's working.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's
We
go.
go back to the inn. Are you coming or are you staying?
Okay.
Alright. So you climb up the ladder, you make your way back, and you're standing in front of the singing siren.
Can I sneak even though it's not like a... Yeah.
Let me hold the door open for you. Like,
I'm gonna sneak in. See if she's in here. I'll be back to tell you. You guys just lay low.
Alright, roll stealth.
That's why I have advantage.
Oh, yeah?
Nat 20.
You are entirely, except for your horns that stick out of the cloak, invisible.
Oh, it's just floating horns. I wish Oliver could see me now. Okay. So I'm gonna sneak in there
He
and.
can.
Oh yeah. Because he calls me horns, get it? I'm gonna sneak in there and see if she's.
You don't see her in the main lobby of the bar now.
Can I sneak in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna do that.
The first room you enter is a sword room with all the alcohols and things like that in there.
I thought you said sword room.
Storage.
I know, but I was like, room for swords?
I heard swords too.
I did too.
Sword room.
The next room you enter, though, is her bedroom, and there are no windows because she works night shift, so she just makes it dark.
Mood.
And she is passed out asleep on the bed.
Is there a back door Brekker can let us in?
No.
Because I know she's asleep now, so I'll get a sneak attack. But if I go out and get dumber, dumbest, and I come back and she's not asleep, it's gonna be bad. So,
And there's no way for him to tell us what's going on.
I'm going sneeze. Bless you.
How long
God.
would you think this is taking?
This is happening in like 5 minutes.
Not even, probably.
He said he was gonna go in and see if she was working. So we would all be like, I feel like Margo would go inside.
How you gonna get in there?
Walk in?
You real clanky.
Uh,
You have disadvantage on all stealth.
gets naked. No, I don't want to be defenseless.
She was a human, right? Humans don't have dark vision. Does dark vision work through magical darkness? Alright, I'm gonna just fucking try to cut her head off with my short sword while she's asleep. I'm gonna shut the door behind me first. So that nobody just like walks down the hall. Hey Mary, how you doing? Fuck!
Alright. Roll to hit.
Oh, fuck me.
With advantage.
With advantage. This is making me nauseous. I'm nauseous right now. Thank God I have advantage. That was real bad. A natural 20.
Hits. Roll damage.
You got the calculator?
Yeah.
Okay. 5. 4.
So 9.
Wait, no. There's also 66 poison damage.
Okay.
How much?
66 poison damage.
She's dead.
She's dead already?
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
have her head.
I am not bringing her fucking head.
You have to!
You do.
Can't I bring something else
No.
of hers?
Put it in your fucking backpack and leave.
No, I'm gonna have neck juice in my bag.
Just slip
Alright,
it inside
fine.
your cloak.
Yeah, just hold it
I'm
in your
gonna
hand
do
inside
that.
your cloak.
I do that. And I
Alright.
sneak back out.
Alright, you get outside. There is blood dripping on the ground where you walk.
Can I carry it like next side up?
Yeah.
Like a bowl?
Sure.
Oh god!
Alright.
Because I assume that the poisony, acidy, rotten stuff is like cauterized.
It's still bleeding.
I'm gonna make sure we get away from the tavern a little bit.
Okay.
Then I want to investigate the head.
For what?
Actually, you don't even have to. Because as you flip the head upside down, something falls off of it.
Like fake teeth?
Lilith, you going for it?
I mean, I'm holding the head. If I don't pick it up.
No, your hands are full with
Yeah,
that.
your hands are full.
Margo's gonna charge down and pick it up.
It is a pair of goggles. They're kind of like a mask.
I've got it. Margo's gonna hand it to Lilith and just be like, I couldn't even tell you how I would even go about figuring out what the fuck this is here. Just hand it to him.
Can we get out of the street? I'm holding a fucking head.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
I'm holding
So
a head.
you hand him you hand it to Lilith and you yeet back down the manhole.
Yeah.
Alright. Once you did you go back to the dragon way would be closer for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you drop down, you're in the darkness. You get through that because you kind of remember where you need to go once you're in the magical darkness, and you open up into the sewers again. Lillith, it like I said, it looks like a pair of goggles that fit across like the bridge of the nose. It doesn't go like over the nose. It's not like a scuba mask, but like it's like a solid piece of goggles.
So is it like the old Techno sunglasses that are just a solid lens?
Kind of. It's not one solid lens, but it is one solid piece across the face.
Oh, okay.
That's an aesthetic, for sure.
If you wanna
Steampunk elf.
See if you can figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Roll Arcana.
I'm still good at that. I mean, I know what the plus is.
Is this tiefling that's running this gang younger than me?
A little bit.
13?
You can tell that it is magical. They are, well, fuck. I'm gonna have to. 13 will work. They are Eyes of the Eagle.
What's that mean?
Nothing until you attune to it.
So
You got
it just says Eyes of the Eagle on it, and that's all I got?
Basically, yeah.
You find the manufacturing
There's a
Label.
tag.
You find the serial number.
There's instructions with it, but I can't read them.
So, I'm holding this head under my cloak, and I walk up behind this tiefling kid, and I go, "Hey kid, what's your name?"
Cool.
Oh, that's sounding
Oh wait, no, that was his name. It was close. Connor. Sorry, it was CO.
Let's all, but
I
okay.
just looked at CO and I was like, oh, okay. No. Connor.
And I just walk up, I bring the head out from in my jacket, plop it down on the table, and go, "We're even."
He looks at it for a second, looks back up at you guys. Again, kind of eyes Oliver warily. It looks back at you and says, well, I guess you're free to go. We're even.
Margo looks at the head, who's like kind of nauseous, like,
You've been in a bird's chest.
do you remember the whole Margo punching Ember in the face because he tried to carry a body, like a head?
Well, that was to be a dick, and this was for a purpose. Listen,
A
kid.
bird's also been in your chest, so.
Let me see them titties, little girl.
No.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Kid, something big's gonna go down here in a couple days. Meaning tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, today.
Today!
Let me rephrase that. Kid, something big is gonna be going down later today, and if you have any way of getting you, your gang, and anyone you care about the hell out of Nimbia, I'd get going.
He kind of ponders that for a second. Something big, how?
Something big, lots of people are going to die.
That doesn't tell me a whole lot. What did you do?
I don't feel like I should tell this common thief what I did. Let's just say we pissed off something a lot well,
We didn't piss it off.
we unleashed something a lot stronger than anyone's had to deal with in a really long time. And it's mad.
He just kind of eyes you guys over. And again, kind of stops on Oliver.
Iroh wouldn't bullshit you. And he sticks out his hand, and it's the hand that's got the lizard symbol tattooed on the back of it for him to, like, shake.
He shakes. He nods at you. I'll take care of it.
Alright. And Brekker turns around to everybody else and is like, "Murder done, let's go."
Alright. You climb back out of the sewers. And are you going straight for Agandi?
Yeah, we gotta go. What's
Alright.
happening now?
You get up to the gate, and there are 2 Nexus guards standing guard. Hold on a minute.
Yes.
Where you guys go? What do you think you're doing?
Just chilling, my dude.
Trying to get to a Gandhi.
What business do you have in a Gandhi?
I'm Uncle Dad. We have a funeral.
You really expect me to believe
No, I'm
that?
kidding. That was not in game. That was not a Brekker voice. That was Carrie being a dick.
Let's do that.
Anyway, I'm just gonna look at Oliver.
You really like blood and carnage, don't you?
Straight at Oliver.
Margo has not had a good history with Nexus guards. Remember, you remember. Unless Lillith wants to do something.
Oliver doesn't even give it the chance. He steps up between you guys and says, "Stay back here.
Yes, sir.
You might want to turn around."
Oh hell no.
Margo's gonna like
Ember's
have
just gonna like sit down and lean on his knee and just watch.
Oliver lifts his hand up in the air. His eyes go purple. Like, you can see them glowing off of his arm that's raised from behind him.
God.
And you see the bushes along this path start to shake. And a lot of bone creatures, like skeleton creatures, start coming out of these bushes
Aww.
and descend on these two guards.
Aww.
And you watch as they're torn apart, like very, very quickly.
Overkill, but okay.
Bone friends.
One of them, as you watch all of this, as the kind of the bone creatures kind of disappear, back through the woods. One of them is still like trying to crawl towards town to try to kind of get medical attention or whatever the fuck, you don't really know. And he's wheezing because his esophagus is torn out. And Oliver, you just watch Oliver, the point of his boot just into the eye socket.
I was gonna say, if he didn't kick him, I was going to.
I said ooh, pointy boots.
Well, like the toe of his boot.
I know.
If he didn't kick him, I was going to.
Please tell me he wears like those ridiculous, like the traditional Mexican boots that go like.
No.
That would be great.
And he turns back around, looks at you guys. Let's go to Gandhi.
Alright.
Woo! Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, as you walk towards the gate of Gandhi, you do step in trails.
Yum.
Ooh, they're gonna be in my spikes.
And you go through the gate. Oliver pulls the lever on the gate slides down and opens. It's like slides down into the ground. And if it's open, you step into a fairly tranquil, kind of temperate meadow type deal with a very, very large lake off to your left.
Aww.
Welcome to Gandhi.
This looks so nice.
This can be deceiving.
Where to now?
That's up to you. The closest town to here is Cryonis. So that would be, it's kind of centrally between Nimbia and Nexus. That's as good a place as any to actually get some rest before we have to take Gandhi by storm.
Okay.
Are you coming with us till we get to the trial?
I'm not. I can't be seen here.
So is this where you're leaving us?
It is.
How will we get a hold of you?
I'll meet you in Borealis.
When?
Take your time.
What if you're not there?
Oh, I will be.
Be safe.
Will it be easy for us to find you?
Not really.
You know thieves can't?
I don't think so.
There's no telepathy though.
Just as soon as he just sits there screaming on one frequency, and as soon as Ember walks into the bubble, it's just ah! I found him.
Basically, yeah.
You can scream forever in your brain without having to breathe.
No, he does not
Mm.
speak these camp.
I feel like that would be useful.
Ember has the Heartstone, right? We know that, right?
No, they
No.
don't.
Plus, Ember can find me.
Through what? Dick compassing?
How have you found me every single other
He's
time,
got the
Horns?
He's got the Heartstone, idiot!
You gave that back to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to question you now.
He would kill most of the rest of you.
He would try.
Oh, he would succeed.
Who would?
My Heartstone.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him. That's why I said that. I thought you were like, Ember could kick all of your asses, and I was like,
I was
you
sitting
remember
here
that one
going.
time he was dead in a cave? You
I
remember
was
that?
sitting here going, why is he talking big game about me?
My Heartstone would kill most of the rest of you.
So wait, it would
Oh,
kill
yeah.
me?
It will be done.
Oh yeah.
Don't go putting it up against shit, motherfucker!
It also does double damage to anything that's not evil alignment, so literally it would only not kill Brekker and Ember.
Woo! Stone proficiency. We got rock proficiency.
But y'all don't know that. And with that, he turns and starts walking north.
Take care of yourself.
He just kind of waves.
No kiss goodbye,
You don't fucking deserve it.
asshole.
Wow. Brekker literally says wow and then whacks Ember with the tail. Tail whip.
Oliver turns around, stomps back, grabs Ember by the windpipe, kisses him on the mouth, and then shoves him off.
That's my boy.
And the rest of us are just kind of going,
That came out a hell of a lot weirder than I wanted to.
It did.
That's my Ollie.
But
Brekker walks away.
Did you actually say that in game?
Yeah.
Brekker walks the fuck away.
Do I find out my nickname now?
No.
The f-
Oliver turns around and you just hear the whip crack. Don't fucking call me that.
Yes, sir.
And he turns around and actually leaves this fucking time.
On to this one.
To the closest town, Coronas.
Coronas! To Coronas!
Cryonis?
Coronas.
Hope they got supplies!
Margo brings her own.
You just open it up. It's like that scene in Tangled where that big burly man has all the teeny tiny unicorns in his bag. Margaret just opens her bag and it's just limes.
Little baby,
I'm prepared for this. Womp.
little baby finger limes. You ever had a finger lime? It good.
That sounds like a really weird
I thought you asked
sexual
if
position.
like you'd ever fingered a lime, and I was like,
Ow.
Anyway. So yeah, you've got 15 minutes and you've got a hike to town, so we can at least fill that part until you get there.
Oh, does that mean I'm starting it?
Apparently.
well, that was a fun time back there in Nibia.
I still have a headache. Stop talking.
Honest question. Do you think we should trust Oliver?
Do I think we should or do I think we have a choice?
Do you think we should?
I mean, I trust him.
You have a biased opinion.
Your brain's in your dick.
I mean, we've had this conversation. I don't feel like a whole lot's changed. He's warmed up a little bit, but
We know more about him now than we did when we first had this conversation.
It's not like he's ever given us an explicit reason to not believe him yet. I mean, he killed some people. I've killed some people.
We all killed some people.
I ain't killed shit.
Bull fucking shit, Saving Private Ryan.
A reference that still makes no sense in the context of this game.
No, but it's still funny. Because that tortured look on his face.
But anyway, this is the conversation you guys should have while everything is still fresh in your mind. Mm-hmm. And also the inevitable kaboom that's going to be shaking the ground any minute.
So I wonder what that whole gang's problem with the bar woman was.
Oh, maybe it was... We don't know that, never mind.
What?
We don't know the whole Tiefling thing.
Was that it? What the fuck? You're a genius. Did you know that? Did you put that together? Did you put that together?
Put what together? I'm so fucking confused.
They had me kill him because they kept a tiefling as a prostitute.
That was part
And
of
the guy that ran the gang was a tief.
And the Tiefling that you bought his time or whatever wrote the thieves' camp for you.
And then took your money and probably went back to them.
Oh my god.
Was the tiefling in the room, Connor?
No.
That was right, Tiffany.
The one that, yeah, the one that stopped Connor was black.
Was his name Cole?
Yeah, it was the red tiefling named Cole.
Aww.
I switched them on accident.
That's adorable. Well, I think it's got to do with them keeping a tiefling as a...
I thought you were going to say pet.
I almost did. As an exotic sales point.
Well, I don't feel guilty about you killing her now, then.
Yeah.
Think anybody's found her body yet?
Probably, but we're not there to fucking find out.
I guess it won't matter whenever, Nibia is wiped off the map any minute.
When I promised them a favor, I was scared of what they were going to ask, but that boy asked for help. It could have been a lot worse. I could have asked somebody who doesn't know that I'm still alive and out here promising people things. Somebody just goes up to him and says, "Hey, this black horny bitch told me you owe me a favor." Who? He did.
But no, I was referring to the Oliver conversation, but that one, I was hoping you would get to that too.
Oliver conversation. Oh, about trusting Oliver.
Yeah, because you know a lot more about him now.
And I mean, he's been through some shit.
But, do you really think that we should do all this for him just because some guy that we randomly met
Listen.
was like, we could do all this and then this will happen? There's no guarantee.
Listen. This system is so fucked up. It is beyond fucked. I can't even tell you how shitty it is, especially in Ensenra.
I can assure you that if we don't do what Oliver has us doing, then Incinera will do it, and it'll be way worse.
So unless you want fantasy Hitler running the place, the Phoenix Queen is awful. Her laws are messed up and unfair and racially biased. And if she gets to be in charge of this whole place, it will drown her with power and she will be unstoppable. Even before she gets there, this place is still insanely awful. Stuff's messed up, and if we even have the chance to fix it and we don't take that chance, then, well, I would have been mad at myself.
As someone who has stood beside the throne of the Phoenix Queen, I agree with that.
I'm game for whatever. But, how do you know at some point he isn't going to turn on us? Where's that guarantee?
I mean, there's no guarantee for anything here.
Death is a guarantee.
Eventually, yes. And I don't... The way he talks, he's so committed to this plan. He's so committed to bringing down all of these bad people, and if he does end up turning on us, it's gonna be hell, but I just don't see it happening.
Did you guys see the scars on his back when we were at the beach?
I was more concerned about the black veins in his chest.
They're both concerning.
I mean, everybody's got scars, especially if you come from a background as messed up as his. It's gonna leave you with some evidence.
But the black on his chest has got to do something with his heartstone, right?
I don't know how heartstones work. Would he know anything about that because he's a sorcerer? Like, I know Ian doesn't know, but would Ember know?
Not a lot. He wouldn't know much because it's not it is very, very dark magic, and magic that's not openly discussed. So it's not anything like, unless he was like avidly reading about it specifically, he wouldn't know much. But it is effectively a form of splitting your soul. Like, it is effectively a Horcrux. So that'd be really all that Ember would know.
You won't tell the class? Sir?
He wasn't even fucking paying attention.
I was, but I'm trying to think of. So
It's an immortality thing.
the Heartstone is the splitting of a soul.
I mean, sounds like he just real doesn't want to die.
So I guess if you kind of look at it, I mean, you're splitting your soul. I would assume. I mean, I personally don't have experience with it, but I would assume that would probably leave a mark on your body. So
When I cut that heartstone out of that marrow, its chest was black. It was dead and gross, but most importantly, black.
well, I mean, I'd assume, as someone who's, touched this Heartstone without protection, I mean, I would assume that it would do that to whoever touched it that it didn't belong to.
Well, that's a good theory, but that still doesn't 100% explain the black on his chest.
It's like it was in his veins. If I know anything about medicine, which apparently I do, that means it's about as inside of him as it can get. It's as ingrained into himself as you can be.
You're on the right track.
Whatever he did to make that heartstone, it's rotting him from the inside out. Right?
Maybe.
Well, damn.
He can't give us an answer because we're not talking to Oliver.
He could give us an answer, he just ain't going to.
Is Oliver still within range?
No.
No, not even a little.
We've been walking for like 10 to 15 minutes.
People time.
As opposed to dog time?
No. Like out of game time.
Oh.
You're on the right track, though. Some of your details are wrong, but you're on the right track.
I'm trying, and I'm not real good at braining. I don't know, I
Do any of you have any idea what Oliver is?
a necromancer?
But what type of magic?
A bottom.
What type of magic user?
Dark.
Wizard?
Warlock.
What do warlocks do? How do they get their magic?
Make
I
bargain with
don't
something big.
fucking know.
See, I was suddenly just about to say that he probably made a deal with
Shut
something, but I thought that
up.
was stupid.
They make a bargain with something big and scary.
Since when has anything sounding stupid ever stopped you from saying it?
True.
So you're full of shit.
You would know he used Eldritch Blast on those paradise. That's a warlock only thing.
Yeah.
So, like, as you're having this conversation, Cryonis you see it start to appear on the horizon.